Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Software project management. In this course, you are going to learn about the complete procedures, formal methods of software development, and about the software project management concepts. That how you are going to develop and manage your complete activities related to software project management. So in this course, first of all, we are going to have some recap about software engineering, and software process in this class one. We are going to learn first of all software, fine, and the prerequisite about software project management are all the related concepts to introduction to software engineering. So let's have a little recap. Software basically kya hai? This is a program or set of instructions that tells the computer what to do and how to do. In software program, you need software program and its associated documentation, and how to make a documentation as you have already learned in the course Introduction to Software Engineering. So software are designed in two different categories or into different perspectives. First is generic one and the second one is customized. Generic softwares are developed to come to cover or to cope up with the range of different customers, and customized softwares are developed for single user needs, for a specific cause, for a specific reason, for a specific task solution. Fine. So there are two categories. One is software, customized software, and the second is generic software. Generic software examples are Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office, all the package software, fine. And customized software are, for example, you are developing an online system for ABC company. So that will cover only the range of needs, only set of needs related to ABC company. So this is about the software. If we are talking about the software engineering, so software engineering is a discipline, is a branch of study, is a course. It is concerned with all aspects related to the software production. Now, software production is covering two major aspects: software development and software maintenance. In software development, what is the general idea? You are going to divide your complete efforts 30 to 70 or 40 to 60 for specific development cost and maintenance respectively. So your complete effort will be designated, effort will be related to project, complete project management, and that is include from this phase one to the last one, like you from the requirement gathering to the product handing over, like when you are going to deploy the product, till that all the effort will be categorized into two major categories, like one is software development and the other is maintenance. So if you want to know the economic and the management aspects of software engineering, so software production is divided into development and maintenance. And why evolution is over there? Because it is evolving as the product or the software gets matured. It is evolving, it is a process of evolution. So development cost will be 40%. So 40% will give into analysis and design, 20% will be given to coding, and 40% will be dedicated to testing. Maintenance cost will be greater than 60% of all the development costs, in which 20% corrective, 30% adaptive, and 50% is perfective. So these are different measurements that you are going to categorize your maintenance cost. Okay, 60% of all development costs will be less than the maintenance cost. Maintenance can be in three different perspectives. So quicker development is not always preferable. Why? Quicker development is not always preferable because higher upfront cost may defray downstream cost. You can ignore some downstream costs as well. And plus, if you are going to quickly develop something, you are going to have poor design, poor implementation of the software, and that can be a critical cost factor. So what is that? You have to manage things with respect to time and with respect to budget, and you have to take care about all the different phases related to software development. So this is what about your effort is divided into different tasks, that how your activities, how your activities have some different portions of your complete effort. This is a rough idea according to a one particular type of software. So you will analyze that which how much effort is needed for the project that you are working on. Analysis and design, coding, testing, fixing of error. Like when you are doing a test phase is going on, so you have to cover up all type of your you have to cover up all, each and every type of error in it. Adaption, enhancement, etc. So this is all about, this is how the economic and the management aspects of software engineering are dealt. How your complete effort related to software development and maintenance is categorized. It depends on the again nature of the project that you are working on. What is the difference between software engineering and the computer science? Let's have some idea about it. Computer science and software engineering, they are interrelated disciplines. First of all, computer science is a branch of study that deals with the theory and the fundamentals concept related to computers, and software engineering is concerned with the practicalities of developing and delivering useful software to the general audience, to the market, to the different uh, according to, depends on again the type and the category of the software. Fine. So computer science software engineering is dealing with the development and delivering of software. Computer science is concerned with the theoretical and the fundamental concepts. So computer science theories, if they are concerned, so what is the difference between these two terms? I hope you understand that these are the concepts, theories, and the basic unit. And software engineering is concerned with, it is a branch of science that concerns with the development and delivering useful software to your audience, to your users. Computer science theories are currently insufficient to act as a complete underpinning for software engineering, but it is a foundation for practical aspects of software engineering. And computer science is the foundation, and software engineering is a branch of this discipline that deals with the development and handing over of the useful softwares to the market. So this is a branch of study. What is the difference between software engineering and system engineering? In previous slide, we had discussed about software engineering and computer science, their role, their link, their concerns. And now in this slide, we are going to learn about software engineering and system engineering. When we are talking about a system, system is comprised of hardware, software, and processes to deal with hardware and software. Some people call it people as well. This is another component of system engineering. System means all the things related to a system. But when we are talking about software engineering, this is a part of system engineering. So software engineering is concerned with all aspects of computer based systems development. It will include hardware, it will include system, it will include process engineering. So system is comprised of three major concepts, three major perspectives, and some people call the people are also the part of system. So everything that is the part of system engineering is dealing with it. So what about the software engineering? They are involved. It involves system specification, architectural design, integration, and deployment in phases. So to deal with these phases, we have system engineers. Fine. They are dealing with system specification. If we are talking about software engineering and the software engineers, they are all related to software. When we are talking about a system is a comprised of further subparts, that is hardware, software, process. So system engineers are dealing with the specification related to system, architectural design related to system integration and development. So another topic that we are going to cover is software process. Software process is a set of activities. It is a process, fine, that is comprised of a set of activities whose goal is the development or evolution of software. Now we are dealing with two things. One is development and the other is evolution of software. Software development means you are going to take the user requirement and finally developing it, testing it, and implementing it, and finally handing over a particular software to use to your customer. Evolution means that there is one component has already been developed, and now you want to develop and integrate another module of an old system. This is what we can call the evolution of software. Generic activities in all software processes. So we already said that software process is a set of activities. So all software processes have these generic activities that involve specification, number two, development, number three, validation, number four, evolution. When we are dealing with specification, what the system should do and its development constraints. Specification में हम specify करते हैं, we specify what will be the functionality of the system, what are the limitations related to its development. When we are in the phase of development, we are actually developing the software system. We are actually making the software system. Validation, checking that the software is what the customer wants. Validation means whether the product we have made is according to the user requirements. It is fulfilling the user requirement. It is according what customer actually wants. And the last phase is evolution, changing the software in response to changing demands. As we said that, first of all, the system was having two modules. Evolution says that with the passage of time, demand is changed, and now the system will be comprised of three modules. So this is what the changing the software in response to changing demands. Generically, software process has these four basic activities through which every software has to pass on. In this class one, what we have done, this is the generic view of software engineering. There are three phases of software process. We had already discussed in this slide, we had discussed the generic activities related to software process, and now we are going to learn three phases of any software process. Number one, definition phase. Number two, development phase. Number three, maintenance phase. So in definition phase, what you do, you are going to gather system information. You are going to have software project planning. You are going to have requirement analysis related to the software that you are going to develop. In second, development phase, you are actually doing after the specification of customer requirement. This phase starts. In this phase, you are going to design, code, and test. You have gathered the requirement in definition phase. After getting and specifying the requirement, you are actually designing the software. After completing the designing phase, you are coding it, making it actually fine. When there is a sort of product developed, then you are going to test whether it is according to the customer demand and need. The third phase is related to the maintenance, which includes fixing the bugs, adaptation, and enhancement. Fixing the bugs mean after implementation, after properly implementation, you find a bug. Bug means a small error. Fine, it is a type of error, or and now your maintenance involves its fixation. आप इसको fix करते हैं. The second thing, adaptation. What happens in adaptation if there is some sort of change in demand? Now the software is flexible enough to deal to cope up with the change in demand. Enhancement, if you want to introduce something, then you do it in this phase that is related to maintenance. So in class 1, software project management class 1, we have a little review. We have dealt about what is software, what is the difference of software phases, software processes, difference between software engineering and computer science, difference between software engineering and system engineering, what are the generic phases of computer software processes, and generic overview of software engineering. Thank you so much. If there is any problem or difficulty, now in the next class, we shall deal with that. Allah Hafiz.